Peter, are you actually reading that Christian Science book?
Yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if you could pray really hard for something and it actually happened? I am so happy for me. I deserve this. When do you think the Queen's gonna die?
Family Guy creator says McFarlane may make jokes for a living, but he's not laughing at one video currently circulating on the web. The comedian, who recently hosted the Oscars, took to his Twitter feed to blast an altered clip of his animated show that appears to predict Monday's horrific Boston Marathon bombings a month before they took place. The video, which has inspired one of the more outlandish conspiracy theories already circling yesterday's bombings, combined two scenes from the Fox show's March 17th episode, Turban Cowboy. Character Peter Griffin appears to detonate two bombs with his cell phone after being asked by NBC Sports announcer Bob Costas how he won the Boston Marathon. In the actual episode, Griffin wins the marathon by driving his car along the race route. The explosions, which are part of an entirely separate storyline, are tied to a terrorist group Griffin unwittingly befriends and blow up a bridge in the show's Quahog, Rhode Island, town. Related, Boston patient searches for her savior. The edited video began gaining serious steam when conspiracy website InfoWars posted a story about it under the headline Family Guy episode predicted Boston Marathon attack. After McFarlane's tweet, the story's author, Paul Joseph Watson, defended his conspiracy protestations, writing, "It is now being claimed that the whole issue is an abhorrent hoax merely because the two scenes from the same episode were spliced together. The fact that the episode depicted people being killed at the Boston Marathon, in addition to a separate clip which depicted two explosions, is not a hoax." The InfoWars website has also labeled the bombings as a false flag attack, which is a conspiracy theory that the government fakes tragedies in an effort to manipulate public opinion. This isn't the first time a TV show has been accused of predicting a major world event. Fox's short-lived X-Files spin-off The Lone Gunman's pilot featured a plot to hijack a 747 and fly it into the World Trade Center, a year before the actual attack. The Simpsons also had an episode featuring a flyer with 9/11 imagery, causing many to speculate that News Corporation founder Rupert Murdoch was somehow in on the attacks. Today, Fox removed the Family Guy episode from its online platforms.
This goes out to my 3-year-old son, who has a vivid imagination. Family Guy 2012. "Mommy, give to me banana," said 3-year-old in a bandana, very clearly wearing Spider-Man glasses, thinks he's a superhero 24/7, protecting his doggy from all the bad people who dare give him an eye that's evil, cause he is a good guy giving out food, even when daddy's not in a good mood. "Alas, doggies don't eat bananas," I said to the little guy in a bandana. All he could say to my face was why, looking at me with his big green eyes, big as a clear, wide, picturesque sky, looking at me like I was killing him inside. So he reached down and grabbed the peel, clearly revealing a great big bite. "Doggies don't eat bananas," said no 3-year-old in a bandana. Goes against their whole philosophy, cause their doggie's really their bestest buddy, yeah. Never mind that he's only a purebred, has a special diet he's been fed. Every day that is his shortened life, eating bananas like eating a knife. Yet for this kid who knows no better, sharing his banana with a pet is heaven. Sent to him wrapped in a peel for protection from evil demons if only we'd let him. "Doggies don't eat bananas," said no 3-year-old in a bandana. Goes against their whole philosophy, cause their doggie's really their bestest buddy. So I hugged him tight and said goodnight under the glare of his nightlight. Looked under his bed for a banana, and all that I found was a red bandana.